Ever found yourself in the heat of the moment, only to feel your confidence slipping away the second your body doesn't respond the way you expect? Maybe you've experienced that sudden loss of momentum, followed by a flood of panic, doubt, or frustration. And in that split second, instead of enjoying the connection, your mind races. What's wrong with me? What is my partner thinking? Will this happen again? If you've ever been caught in this cycle, you're not alone. But here's the good news. What if the very thing that feels like an obstacle could actually become an opportunity? An opportunity to reclaim control, deepen intimacy, and build unshakable confidence, not through force or pressure, but through a simple yet powerful technique called the conscious pause. In this video, we're going to reveal a game-changing approach that transforms moments of doubt into moments of control. You'll discover heavy checkmark why stress is your biggest enemy and how to reverse its effects in real time. Heavy checkmark how a single breath can reset your body's natural rhythm and restore arousal. Heavy checkmark why the pressure to perform is actually working against you and how shifting your mindset unlocks deeper, more fulfilling intimacy. Heavy checkmark the science behind relaxation and sexual function, and why your body is wired to respond to the right cues when you know how to trigger them. Most importantly, you'll learn how to break free from the toxic performance mindset that creates anxiety and replace it with a mindset of presence, pleasure, and confidence. Because true intimacy isn't about never facing challenges, it's about knowing exactly how to handle them with ease. Stay with me until the end, because by the time this video is over, you won't just understand how to prevent these moments from derailing your confidence. You'll have a powerful tool to turn them into your greatest strength. Let's dive in. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. 1. The power of the conscious pause technique, reclaiming control, confidence, and deepened intimacy. In the midst of intimacy, when passion is at its peak, few things feel more frustrating than sensing your erection begin to fade. A wave of emotions can surge through you, panic, doubt, frustration, even shame, threatening to pull you out of the moment and into a downward spiral of anxiety. Your mind may start racing, replaying past experiences, or worrying about what your partner is thinking. But this is the precise moment when you must take control, not by forcing, not by panicking, but by pausing. This is where the conscious pause technique becomes your most powerful ally. It's a deceptively simple yet profoundly transformative method, designed to interrupt the stress response, bring you back into the present, and restore your body's natural rhythm, not through willpower or pressure, but through relaxation and mindful awareness. The art of the pause, rewiring your response to anxiety. The moment you feel yourself losing your erection, rather than reacting with frustration or scrambling to compensate, stop, completely, intentionally, and with purpose. Do not view this as a setback, but as an opportunity to reconnect with yourself and your partner. Now, shift your focus inward. Take a long, deliberate breath. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, drawing air all the way into your belly. Feel your chest expand, your ribs stretch, your lungs filling with life-giving oxygen. Hold this breath for a moment, just enough to feel the stillness, the clarity. As you exhale just as slowly, let go of tension, let go of fear, let go of any thoughts that do not serve you. With each cycle of breath, your nervous system begins to reset. The fight or flight response, your body's automatic reaction to stress, starts to fade. The anxiety that constricts blood vessels, disrupts focus, and steals confidence begins to unravel, breath by breath. Instead of tensing up, your body shifts into a state of calm receptivity. The science of relaxation and sexual function. This technique works because relaxation is the key to arousal. When the mind is stressed, the body follows suit, tightening muscles, restricting blood flow, and making it nearly impossible for natural sexual function to continue unhindered. But when you deliberately engage in slow, deep breathing, you send a powerful signal to your body. You are safe. You are in control. There is no rush. Let desire return at its own pace. As your breath deepens, blood begins to flow more freely again. Your muscles loosen, your heartbeat steadies, and your body naturally re-engages with the experience of pleasure rather than fear. More importantly, your mind shifts from worry to presence, allowing you to immerse yourself in the moment rather than getting lost in self-judgment. Beyond the physical, reclaiming confidence and emotional connection. The conscious pause is more than just a breathing exercise. It's a profound mental and emotional shift. It's about stepping out of the cycle of performance anxiety and into a space of self-assured control. It teaches you that losing an erection isn't a catastrophe. It's simply a moment that requires presence, not pressure. By mastering this technique, you reclaim your confidence not just in your physical performance, but in your ability to stay in the moment and truly connect with your partner. It allows you to heavy checkmark cultivate deeper awareness. Instead of fixating on what's going wrong, you stay tuned into what feels good. Heavy checkmark rewire your mind's response to setbacks. Rather than fearing them, you learn to navigate them with ease. Heavy checkmark build trust and intimacy. Your partner will feel your calmness, your presence, and your ability to handle the moment with grace. Over time, the conscious pause technique becomes more than just a strategy. It becomes a mindset, a practice of patience, self-compassion, and unwavering confidence. Instead of fearing the natural fluctuations of arousal, you learn to ride the waves, embracing the rhythm of your body with trust and ease. Transform stress into strength. The conscious pause is a gateway to better intimacy. Incorporating this simple yet powerful technique into your intimate life transforms what could have been a moment of stress into an opportunity. An opportunity to deepen connection, enhance pleasure, and prove to yourself that you are in control of your experience. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Because in the end, true confidence in intimacy isn't about never facing challenges. It's about knowing how to handle them with patience, self-awareness, and unwavering trust in yourself. 2. Changing the rhythm of the encounter. Unlocking deeper intimacy beyond performance. Intimacy is not a performance. It's a journey, a fluid exchange of connection, passion, and presence. Yet, for many, the expectation of maintaining a rigid, uninterrupted erection can create immense pressure, leading to moments of frustration and self-doubt. But here's the truth. Passionate intimacy is not defined solely by physical performance. If you notice your erection softening, instead of letting anxiety take hold, shift your focus to the essence of intimacy itself, the profound, electrifying connection between you and your partner. Let go of the script, release the pressure, and embrace the beauty of the moment as it naturally unfolds. Breaking free from the performance mindset. One of the most liberating truths about intimacy is that it does not need to follow a predetermined sequence. There is no rule book, no required steps, only the shared energy between two people. If your body temporarily slows down, allow the moment to breathe. Rather than panicking or withdrawing, immerse yourself in other avenues of sensual connection. Heavy checkmark caress with intention. Let your hands explore, tracing slow, deliberate patterns along your partner's body. Feel their warmth, their breath, their response to your touch. Heavy checkmark deepen your kisses, not just fleeting mechanical kisses, but the kind that pull you into the depths of desire, the kind that remind you why you are here, with this person, in this moment. Heavy checkmark embrace skin-to-skin contact, the warmth of your partner's body against yours, the synchronization of breath, the reassuring presence of one another. It's more powerful than words, more intimate than any single act. When you shift your mindset from pressure to pleasure, from goal-oriented to experience-driven, something incredible happens. Your body often responds naturally. The paradox of letting go, how relaxation restores desire. It may seem counterintuitive, but the more you fixate on maintaining an erection, the more elusive it can become. Performance anxiety triggers the body's stress response, tightening muscles, restricting blood flow, and making it more difficult for the natural rhythm of arousal to take hold. But when you free yourself from the expectation of needing to stay rigid, your mind relaxes, your body loosens, and desire flows back naturally. Intimacy is not just about hardness, it's about presence, passion, and deep emotional and physical connection. Many couples discover that their most profound, memorable moments of intimacy happen not when everything goes according to plan, but when they allow themselves to explore, to adapt, to move in harmony with each other's needs and desires. Reclaiming the joy of exploration. Instead of fearing these moments, embrace them as opportunities to expand your definition of intimacy. By changing the rhythm, you open the door to a richer, more fulfilling experience, one that is not dictated by pressure, but by shared pleasure and connection. Heavy checkmark. Linger in foreplay without urgency. Enjoy the slow build-up, the teasing, the anticipation. Sometimes, the journey is more intoxicating than the destination. Heavy checkmark. Focus on pleasure beyond penetration. Oral pleasure, mutual exploration, and deep sensual touch can create an even more powerful sense of connection and satisfaction. Heavy checkmark. Communicate openly and confidently. Your partner is there with you because they want to be, not because of a single physical expectation, but because of the connection you share. The ultimate shift, from performance to presence. The true power of intimacy lies not in perfection, but in presence. When you stop seeing moments of lost rigidity as failures and start seeing them as invitations to explore deeper forms of connection, you transform not just your experiences in the bedroom, but your entire perspective on intimacy itself. By changing the rhythm of the encounter, you are no longer controlled by expectations. You are liberated by the moment, free to experience intimacy in its most raw, passionate, and authentic form. And in that space, you'll find that your body, your mind, and your connection with your partner all respond with greater ease, greater pleasure, and greater fulfillment than ever before. 3. The prolonged contact technique, unlocking the power of deep connection in intimacy. In moments of intimacy, when the body does not immediately respond as expected, the mind often leaps to the worst conclusions: fear, frustration, self-doubt. But intimacy is not defined by a single act. It is about presence, connection, and the energy exchanged between two people. And sometimes, the most powerful way to restore arousal is not to chase it, but to surrender to the moment, to stay close, connected, and deeply engaged without pressure or expectations. This is where the prolonged contact technique becomes a game changer. Instead of pulling away or feeling defeated, lean in, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Hold your partner. Feel their warmth. Look into their eyes. Breathe together. These simple yet profound actions can awaken a level of intimacy so deep that the body responds naturally, effortlessly, without force. Why physical contact without expectation reignites desire? Research on emotional and physical intimacy has revealed a compelling truth. When two people remain in prolonged physical contact without focusing on performance, the body naturally relaxes, blood flow improves, and arousal is more likely to return on its own. Heavy checkmark. Hugging releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which reduces stress and fosters emotional safety. Heavy checkmark. Slow, rhythmic breathing in sync with your partner's heart rate calms the nervous system, allowing arousal to return without anxiety. Heavy checkmark. Eye contact triggers emotional intimacy, rekindling attraction and deepening connection on a psychological level. By staying in the moment rather than fearing it, you create an environment where your body feels safe, unpressured, and free to respond naturally. Desire thrives in relaxation, not in tension. The transformative power of prolonged contact. If you find yourself struggling with a temporary loss of rigidity, rather than disengaging or feeling discouraged, embrace the moment with tenderness and patience. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Heavy checkmark. Hold your partner close. Wrap them in your arms. Feel the warmth of their body against yours. Let the silence between you be filled with trust, not anxiety. Heavy checkmark. Let your hands explore without urgency. Slow, deliberate touches communicate desire without pressure. Heavy checkmark. Breathe together. Match your breath with theirs, creating an unspoken rhythm of connection. Heavy check marks speak through touch and gaze. Sometimes, words are unnecessary. A deep gaze, a lingering touch, or a soft whisper can say more than any reassurance. Rebuilding arousal through emotional intimacy. When the body is at ease, when pressure is removed, and when the focus shifts from performance to presence, the body often responds in ways that no amount of force or frustration could ever achieve. Many couples find that in these moments of quiet connection, arousal returns on its own, naturally, effortlessly, beautifully. By embracing the prolonged contact technique, you create a space where desire is reborn not from pressure, but from the power of closeness, trust, and deep emotional connection. 4. Shifting the focus of pleasure. For many men, experiencing a fading erection can trigger feelings of anxiety, frustration, or even embarrassment. Society often places immense pressure on male performance, making it easy to equate one's self-worth with the ability to maintain a firm erection. However, instead of allowing this moment to define your confidence or dictate the course of intimacy, consider shifting your perspective. Rather than viewing it as an obstacle or a failure, treat it as an opportunity, an invitation to deepen intimacy, explore new sensations, and redefine pleasure beyond the traditional expectations. Passion is not confined to a single act or physical response. It is a dynamic, evolving experience that engages the mind, emotions, and body in countless ways. If your erection fades, don't let frustration take over. Instead, immerse yourself in the moment and explore other erogenous zones, both on your body and your partner's. The skin is the body's largest sensory organ, rich with nerve endings that can awaken pleasure when touched, kissed, or caressed. Run your hands gently along your partner's body, whisper words of desire, explore the delicate curve of their neck, or the sensitive areas of their ears, chest, and inner thighs. Allow yourself to be present, to engage in intimacy beyond the confines of rigid expectations. Many men discover that once the pressure to perform is lifted, their arousal returns naturally. When you stop focusing solely on whether or not you have an erection and instead embrace the broader experience of pleasure, you create an environment where the body can respond freely. Sometimes, stress and anxiety about performance create a vicious cycle. Worrying about an erection can prevent one from happening. By shifting the focus to sensual connection rather than performance, you may find that arousal builds in a more relaxed and organic way. While psychological factors play a significant role in maintaining sexual health, it's essential to acknowledge the physical aspects as well. A fading or inconsistent erection may be your body's way of signaling an underlying health concern, particularly if it happens frequently. Circulation issues, for example, are a leading cause of erectile challenges. Conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and even obesity can restrict blood flow, making it more difficult to achieve or sustain an erection. In some cases, erectile difficulties serve as an early warning sign of cardiovascular problems, as poor circulation affects not just sexual function but overall heart health as well. If you have noticed persistent changes in your sexual performance, do not ignore them or attempt to push through with frustration. Instead, view this as an opportunity to take proactive steps toward better overall well-being. Consulting a doctor is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. A healthcare professional can help identify potential medical causes and recommend lifestyle changes or treatments that could significantly improve both your sexual health and overall vitality. Often, small adjustments in daily habits can yield profound results. A diet rich in heart-healthy foods, such as leafy greens, berries, nuts, and lean proteins, can improve circulation and boost nitric oxide levels, which are crucial for maintaining strong erections. Regular physical activity, particularly cardiovascular exercises like walking, swimming, or cycling, can enhance blood flow and help prevent conditions that contribute to erectile issues. Managing stress through mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises can also be incredibly beneficial, as chronic stress is a known contributor to sexual dysfunction. Additionally, if you are on medications for other health conditions, speaking with your doctor about potential side effects is crucial, as some prescription drugs can impact sexual function. Above all, remember that intimacy is not just about performance, It is about connection, pleasure, and mutual satisfaction. True passion extends beyond a single act. It thrives in shared experiences, emotional closeness, and the ability to be present with your partner. By reframing your mindset and taking a holistic approach to both mental and physical health, you open the door to richer, more fulfilling experiences that go far beyond a momentary concern. Your body is not betraying you. It is communicating with you. Instead of fighting against it, listen to what it's telling you. By embracing self-care, self-compassion, and a broader understanding of pleasure, you can transform not only your intimate life but your overall sense of well-being. Now that we've explored the power of the conscious pause technique and the importance of shifting from performance pressure to presence, I want to hear from you. What resonated with you the most? What's one thing from this video that you're going to put into practice in your own life? Drop a comment below and let me know. Your insight might just help someone else who's experiencing the same challenges. Remember, intimacy is not about perfection. It's about connection, confidence, and learning to stay in the moment without fear or frustration. By embracing techniques like the conscious pause, changing the rhythm of the encounter, and deepening connection beyond performance, you're not just improving your intimate experiences. You're transforming the way you approach confidence and relationships in everyday life. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss more content designed to help you live with more confidence, control, and fulfillment. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need to hear today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.